Welcome back to WTAP's Football Frenzy. Now, we've covered all the teams that played tonight, Josiah, but one more high school football team will take the field tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon, I should say, and they're looking to continue their undefeated season.
The Fort Fry Cadets are 5-0 this season just after their appearance in the state semifinals. They played a lot of close games, but still came out with wins in every single game. It will be a tough test tomorrow as they hit the road to take on Lindsley.
The one team that beat them in the regular season last year before falling in the state Final Four, like you mentioned. Well, earlier this week, we caught up with Fort Fry head coach Eric Huck and talked with him about his team's start to the season and how they're looking ahead to this week's game against Lindsley. Check it out.
They're fighters. They work really hard in practice, and they play to the last play. They just really worked as hard as they can. They want to keep winning, and they're willing to do about whatever it takes.
So then kind of what does that say about your squad? A lot of close games, but you found a way to win them. What does that show kind of about the resolve of maybe not just the players on this team, but the program in general?
Yeah, they believe in themselves, and I think that's those guys that have played before them, they trusted the coaches, and I think these guys trust the coaches too. And we ask them to do something, they're going to do it the best they can, and believe what we're telling them is the right thing. It's a great group of players to work with.
Absolutely. So then you guys want to get to the level you guys are constantly at. What do you have to maybe work on more? What have you guys been tweaking in practices as we get through the last half of the regular season?
Yeah, we've been saying a lot about attention to detail. Do your job. Do the job that you're assigned as best you can. Don't worry about what other people are supposed to be doing, that kind of thing. It's really all about attention to detail, and there's definitely some little things we can get better at that I think will show up on some big plays.
Let's talk about this week's game real quick. On the road at Lindsley on Saturday. That was the one regular season loss you guys had last year. It was a great game here. Talk about, kind of, is that on the minds of the guys still here? And talk about the challenges they'll possess for you this weekend.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, they know what happened last year and how good of a team we're playing. I think they're up for the challenge, though. I mean, Lindsley obviously is a very good team, but our players want to come out and show what they're capable of, and if there's ever a week to do it, is this week.
Lindsley obviously will be a big challenge for Fort Fry, but they're 5-0 on the season, looking to make it 6-0. I want to circle back, though. The game in Williamstown tonight, the Rumble on the River, they call it. Marietta Williamstown, a lot closer than people may have thought, but Williamstown able to pull it out in the end.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, people really expected, this to be not, as difficult a game as it ended up being for Williamstown. Obviously, we talked about last week. I was there, and they took on St. Mary's and how dominant they looked. So this was a lot closer than we would have thought. But who knows? Maybe this could be good for them because they got to face some adversity in this game. They got tested. So who knows? This could really benefit them the rest of the way.
Yeah, this, they faced the double-digit deficit in the third quarter. And now next week they'll play their arch rival in St. Mary's on the road. Maybe now is St. Mary's undefeated as well. You saw them tonight. That could be a big challenge for them as well, as St. Mary's, again, trying to get over that hump and get to the next level. Facing Williamstown will be a good one. I can't wait to see that matchup as well.
Yeah, that'll be very interesting. And I saw St. Mary's tonight. They looked very good. So it looks like we're going to have a really good matchup. And for Williamstown, Maxwell Molesa continues to be such a weapon for them, and they're going to go as far as he takes them.
That's right, just like they did last year, hoping to win back-to-back state championships. Can't wait for that one next week. Well, coming up next on Football Frenzy, we've got your play of the night.
But first, here's a look at some of the games you can expect to see this weekend in college football and next Friday night on the high school level.